like and subscribe. Understand this. The Russian economy is doing much better than the United States economy. Period. The Russian war machine is superior to the United States war machine technologically because of China. Russia is not going to run out of money or weapons. Russia is being funded by Africa. Let me repeat that. The Russian military is being funded by Africa. Burkina Faso gave Russia an 85% stake in a gold mine. An 85% stake in a gold mine. Russia will not be running out of money. And Russia also will be supplying Burkina Faso, the Sahel, with military, hardware, assets, and technology. And not only will Russia be giving technology to Africa, Africa will be giving technology to Russia. Do not underestimate the intelligence of Africans. We are superior. We built this country, and we will sustain Russia in this war with Ukraine as Russia will sustain Africa in this war with NATO or the United States or whoever wants to smoke. This is a done deal. Now, metaphysically speaking, spiritual warriors haven't even gone into action yet. You see, there's going to be a spiritual war, metaphysical war, in all due time. In all due time. Understand this. Necessity is the mother of invention. Necessity is the mother of invention. And as the necessity grows, there will be a reaction to the necessity. There will be a reaction to the necessity. And that would be of a metaphysical nature. Not that things aren't happening metaphysically now. But right now everything is just going smoothly. Everything is going smoothly. Also, China is not giving the United States any alimony. Antimony. Not alimony, but antimony or something like that. It is an ingredient that is needed to make the casing for bombs and things of this nature. And without that, you can't make it. And the United States may have some stockpile, but eventually they're going to run out. And China has cut the antimony to the United States out because of sanctions. Russia can get all of it that it wants. And if you think China isn't going to support Russia with all the military hardware they need, then you are sadly mistaken. Also, you got Iran. Russia's not going to run out of military anything. And the reality of the situation is NATO is running out. NATO is the one running out of military assets. NATO's running out of military assets. United States is running out of military assets, giving assets to Ukraine and giving assets to Israel. Russia's war machine has been revved up. It's revved up. They have 150 million people. NATO is, with all due respect, NATO is garbage. Hey, the Houthis defeated the United States in the Red Sea, and so the United States had to take those aircraft carriers out of there. United States didn't leave because they wanted to leave. They left because they had no choice. And the whole idea, the most ridiculous idea in the world, is that white imperialism is going to take over Africa. Again, that's BS. That is BS. Don't make me cuss, but that is BS. United States cannot defeat Iran. And now that the Sahel Alliance, they picking up Chad, and they have and North Korea, and not only is Russian troops in Africa, so are North Korean troops in Africa. Forget about in Burkina Faso, they're getting ready to run the last of the insurgents out of there. Now, and NATO's got to worry about France. Forget France. France is being cut off militarily. Is being cut off from Africa economically. So is all of Germany. So is all of Russia. NATO countries are begging Africa. If you can't defeat Iran, you're not going to defeat the Sahel with Russian backing. And Russia is giving them all kind of military equipment, as well as China. And there are troops in the Sahel from North Korea. And North Korea won't hesitate to send more if needed. They have an alliance with Russia. Iran has an alliance with Russia. Israel is surrounded. And be perfectly truthful with you, it's all a matter of time. It's all a matter of time. And Russia's got all the time in the world. They now opened up a northern front in Ukraine. And Russia, I think by the end of this year or the mid next year, they want to have 1 million drone operators trained. 1 million drone operators trained. And they already have the drones. They can get Iran to give them drones. And now you got African countries building drones. And they got Burkina Faso don't owe nobody nothing. They don't have a national debt. I doubt if Mali and Niger have much of a national debt now. They can put all their money toward the war machines to defend themselves. And they're going to take out all those insurgents. Insurgents can't forget. Langley is just playing games. Langley is playing games. Just playing games, wasting his time. Just, selling wolf tickets. But I tell you this, the Ivory Coast is getting ready to have an election, and the old president is going to be moved out. And when that old president is moved out, the new one's going to tell America and France to move their bases out of there. The most America's going to do in Africa is be surrounded. That's all they're going to do in Africa is be surrounded. And after Macron's wife pushed him in the face, I know African leaders they're going to look at him a whole different way. They're going to see him as a 25-year-old wife pushing him in the face. They can't have this kind of man telling them what to do. So like I said, it's just a matter of time. This whole thing will be over with. Like, subscribe. Talk to you later.